So these are the things that the UPDF amendment bill finds it illegal for the civilians, or makes it illegal for the civilians. The UPDF amendment bill, for those who don't know, proposes strict regulations on civilian conduct concerning military affairs, and these are the exhaustive list of what civilians should not do or possess under this bill. They prohibited acts for the civilians. Well, the civilians are prohibited from wearing military uniforms or attire resembling UPDF dress. The second thing is possessing military-grade camouflage clothing without authorization, using military insignias, ranks, or badges without permission, impersonating UPDF officers or personnel, impersonating UPDF officers or personnel. It's one of the key point here that you must remember. Photographing or filming military installations, personnel, or operations without clearance. Number 6 is unauthorized entry into military barracks, bases, or restricted zones. Number 7 is selling, distributing, or manufacturing military uniforms or gear without a license. I think this part should be really emphasized. Those who sell military gears and they are allowed, that should be the fault of the government. Why do you allow civilians to be buying? Because if I see something in the market and it looks attractive to me, I'm always tempted to go and buy. So the government needs to be very strict on the sellers of these items that looks like military uniforms and the rest. The 8th one is possessing firearms, ammunition, or explosives reserved for military use. The 9th one is conducting paramilitary training or drills without approval. Number 10 is spreading false information about the UPDF that could undermine discipline or security. Number 11 is interfering with military operations or movements. Number 12 is recruiting or mobilizing civilians into unauthorized military groups. Number 13 is using military style vehicles painted in camouflage or bearing fake military plates. Now 14 is possessing classified military documents or intelligence. Now 15 is disrespecting or assaulting UPDF officers who are on duty. Now 16 is engaging in espionage or sabotage against the UPDF. The 17th one that you need to know is flying drones near military installations without permission. Now that we were already guided about that one. We were already following it. The 18th one is trading in military rations, equipment, or supplies illegally. 19th is establishing unauthorized private security forces with military-like structures. Number 20 is protesting or demonstrating within military zones. Now, another category that I have grouped is prohibited possessions for civilians. Now, one is military camouflage or the uniforms, unless officially permitted. Example, for licensed security firms. The second one is UPDF issued firearms, grenades, or tactical gear. Now the third one is fake military IDs or forged deployment letters. The fourth one is military-grade communication devices, example, encrypted radios. Number 5 is surveillance equipment used for spying on military activities. Number 7 is bootleg military medals or service ribbons. Number 8 is decommissioned military vehicles without proper documentation. Now, and also one other thing that you need to remember is silver nitrate. As agricultural scientists, we use silver nitrate for fertilizer purposes, but we must remember that is also very explosive if you know how to use it. Now, This thing, the new bill also requires you to use it only if you are permitted. Now, the question is, what about those who are selling? Do they have to get permission? What about the school laboratories? Because they can be used in laboratory for chemistry education. Are they all clear to use it without any supervision, without any documented permission? So, I think this is not fair. Maybe it's a high time the army should now start distributing silver nitrates for free to agriculturalists. The moment they have distributed to you, means they have permitted you to use, and they know how to track you. So this is not, I'm very sure the president will sign this, no doubt. You know how Uganda is. So I think the only thing we have is to start readjusting ourselves to adhere to this new law. If not, you're going to be tried in a civilian court. And for me, what I don't like about, you're going to be tried in a military court. And for me, what I don't like about trying civilians in a military court, I think only one or two. The first one is, it undermines the decree of not guilty until proven, or innocent until proven guilty. Because when you're taken to the military court, things like bail and so on, they become very complicated for you to access it. Then secondly, what if you're falsely accused? By this, only people who have been falsely accused in the court of law can understand what I'm saying. I've ever been falsely accused on criminal issues, of which I came out successfully and honestly, and I feel the pain of those who might be falsely accused, and you know how you getting denied bail and the rest. And lastly, the army uses order. This is something that you cannot convince me to believe that there will be proper justice. The army uses order. So departments like construction brigades for the civil engineering in Department of Army, we have seen there is application of order. We have seen the application of order in Operation Well Creation. The nerds, when they're supplying seedlings and the rest, and the seeds of beans and the rest, they use order. And in the court, obviously, they will also use order. So what if a higher ranking officer wants you, or as a personal interest against you? Man, you're gone. So I think the good of our ancestors should protect us. We should also follow the new law, because the president will sign it, will become a law. Because that's how our world is now. You need to live according to where you're living. And since you're in Uganda, you need to live according to Uganda. It's sad, but it's now reality. Thank you.